Hi everyone, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King Rolita here, doing another my thoughts on Sailor Moon saga we saw on cartoon Folkwork or drawing show Folkwork, Grown Up Swim. And this one's another one that Deke did too. So it starts out that I'm going home. It's raining, coming home from learn. It's raining. Wally the weatherman, as we call him, and Deke didn't get it right. So I crash into Andrew by hitting Andrew by mistake. He says he's sorry. I say, sorry isn't good enough, friend. He helps me up. Then I start daydreaming about how it'd be so good to hang out with him and be my boyfriend and all. And Deke kept that in there. He goes, oh, look, the rain's done now. And I think, who needs sunshine? He goes, hey, I heard you're a good cook. I go, yeah, I am. Guess what? I'll come over and cook for you. Hey, tell me where you live at. And then he writes it down. I go, oh, great, you live right beside me. And then after that, Andrew meets up with Rita, where they're going to have a date, but they had to not do the date due to her working late. And and Andrew's like, well, they're not going to make you work late again, are they? She goes, I guess they are. I'm sorry. Meets up with Darian and goes, oh, by the way, Darian, shouldn't sneak up on folks. See you later, Darian. The truth is, in Viz, Rita was asking Darian to talk with Andrew about the kinship. So then Andrew's talking with Darian. He goes, you think it'd work out? I could always like to learn about bugs like Rita's doing. Goes, I thought you wanted to be a healer, because indeed that was what Andrew wanted to do. Then he goes, if there's someone that you're crazy over, me, I'm not crazy about anyone. Oh, what about Ray? Oh, that's one-sided. What about Serena and Lita? Oh, they're like little sisters to me. He goes, Andrew says. Darian goes, oh, you're gonna get a mean awakening about how they behave like. So then after that, they're at the game middle, and I meet up with Serena. Well, no. I go to see Andrew at his house, and I start cleaning up, and he's doing the dishes, and I happen to see a likeness of Rita, and I go, who's Rita? Your sister? He goes, no, it's my girlfriend. I go, oh no, I hate this. So I'm at Learn, and I'm not doing well. And then Serena tells me, this is in Deke, she goes, oh, you're going to be late for Learn, and me talking? Leave me alone. I was like, what happened? Well, then Luna says, don't you know? Andrew's got a girlfriend. And then Serena's like, no, I was in love with him, and he never told us about this. You're in love with Tuxedo Max? Yeah, I love both of them. We can take care of it. It's all right. Then they start talking about being loves. We talk about being love keepers, Then after that, we're at the game middle, and Darian tells Serena and me that Andrew and Rita are together, not to do anything that they're going to shame themselves later on over. Serena doesn't believe it, goes in there and learns that Andrew is with his girlfriend, or at his girlfriend's house. And then I go, but we're love keepers. Darian goes, you're going to shame yourself. Andrew and Rita are together. Lita, you got to stop this. He goes, was I like this when I was in Learn, when I was in High Learn? And then I choke him. And Deke kept that in there. They didn't cut it out like other times. So then after that, Serena and I meet up. We go to see at his house, and what Deke did cut out was Serena having a daydream about going to Andrew's house, and Andrew asking Serena if he wants to be his girlfriend, and Serena saying, I don't know about it, but I'll say yes. Deke cut that all out. We go there, we start making all the food. Andrew says Rita calls him up to say she's heartbroken about missing Andrew and not knowing if she could go to Darkland or not and do learning on bugs and things. So Andrew goes to talk to her and leaves. And we're there. And then Luna tells us through the window that the moonstick went off. So we shapeshift and go there. While Zoisite Andrew was fighting Zoisite, and Zoisite took Andrew out with a blast. She shifted Rita Blake into a fiend. I become Sailor Serena becomes Sailor Moon. I become Sailor Jupiter King World. We fight the Fiend, but he takes my lightning from me. Then after that, Tuxedo Max starts fighting Zoisite over the Rainbow Hearst. While this is all going on, we're still dealing with the foe. Then Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver, Sailor Marta, Red Worlds show up. Sailor Moon, then God and Jesus working for Sailor Moon casts out the Fiend that Lucifer had take over Rita Blake. Next day at the flight stop, Andrew says goodbye to Rita, and Serena's sobbing about it. And I'm like, hey, it'll give us a time. We could ever know. Go out with, and he goes, what are you so happy about? Because I get to go out with a date with Tuxedo Mask. That's what I said in Deke. In Viz, I was talking about how, Rita might meet someone else in Darkland, and I might, be the lucky one to have a kinship with Andrew. Well, I also cut out when I met with Rita earlier and started telling Rita about how she could go to Darkland, and who knows, she might start, and her and Andrew could pick up where they left off when she got back. That's what I said in Deke. But in Viz, I said you can't have it one way or the other, love or learning in another land. Pick another land body, learn or choose. Pick or choose. So the only thing Deke did cut out of this one was when Serena had a daydream about being at Andrew's house and Andrew asking her to be his new girlfriend. That was the only thing Deke cut out of this. But beyond that, they kept everything else in it. Did you like this one? Let me know and I'll see you later.